Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jaeger from the Platonic Noobs here today playing some Garry's mod. This is going to be a review video. We're going to be reviewing a weapons pack called the M9K pack. Now this includes an assault rifles pack, machine guns pack, pistols pack, shotgun pack, sniper rifle pack, specialty pack, and submachine gun pack. So we're just going to take a look at a few guns from each of these. I tried recording using every single gun from this pack before, but it took an hour and 10 minutes just to go through all the guns. So we're just going to grab a few guns from each of the packs and show you. Now you do download these all in separate packs because there are so many guns that they could not fit them all in one single pack. But I wanted to show you guys this pack in particular because it is my favorite pack that has all levels of modern guns in it, including assault rifles, machine guns, pistols, shotguns, sniper rifles, submachine guns, and even some special weapons, as I've said earlier. And so this is a really fun one for you and your friends to get if you want to like set up some sort of like death match, you know, if you guys don't want to buy another game for the shooting. You know, they're not the best, you know, Garry's mod, excuse me, Jesus, I don't know how to speak English today. But Garry's mod is not set up to be the best shooter in the world, so keep that in mind. What we are looking primarily at today is just how good the weapons look, the textures, the reloading animations, and how they shoot and feel. So first we will be using the ACR from the assault rifles pack. As you can see, the texture is quite nice. It shoots very rapidly. It's actually very hard to aim, but that is one of my favorite parts right there, is just how beautiful the reloading animation is. Now we'll go swap to another random one. We're going to choose the TAR 21, for example, and move over to this target. The sounds are all custom and really nice. One of my favorite parts about the weapon pack is the very accurate reload animations that he has put into this. We will go to the FAMAS. Now this one, I hate the iron sight on. Some of the iron sights are not that great, but look at the amount of detail that he's put into this the textures for the gun itself. And it has some really cool noises. This one's a little bit lighter than the other ones. The recoil is manageable, but there is a lot of blur as you're shooting, and so it makes it pretty hard to maintain any type of prolonged fire. Best to be shot in a few bursts, such as that. We'll take a look at one more gun from here. Let's take a look at one with a scope. Let's do G36, one of my favorite. Oh, okay. So this is the G36C, which is the carbine, but in his picture he has the G36K, which is the full assault rifle version. So that's kind of a discrepancy. We'll use the AUG instead. I just want to check out one of the scopes here. Okay, nice looking red dot here. You can see the recoil pattern a little bit better this way. Sometimes the shots are a little bit random, as you can see here. That shot went really low. So unfortunately, your first shot is not directly on the red dot there. It does shoot around that general area, but your first shot will not be hitting exactly where you're aiming. But again, this isn't an actual shooting, like a first-person shooter game. This is a game to show off mods. But it is a little irritating that that first shot is not going to hit on target. See, both times I shot at the head there, with the red dot directly on the head. The shot, in fact, did not hit in that actual area. But look how beautiful this gun is. Let's look at the reload animation one more time. I wasn't paying attention. Awesome. Pull back. Awesome. So that is a wonderful part about the mod, is the accurate reload animations. We're just going to look at one of these machine guns, because there are a lot. The minigun is really cool. I'll just show you that really cool. Absolutely horrendous recoil. I don't know what the reload animation is on that. The FJ42 is a German World War II, kind of a, I don't know if I'd call it a machine gun. It was kind of like the, one of the early assault rifles of the day, I guess. I suppose it is a light machine gun in one sense, but it only has a 20-round clip, kind of a cool little gun. And then there's also the Americans version of that, the M1918 bar Browning automatic rifle. I do not like the recoil animation on that. It feels too snappy, but I'm here to look mostly at the modern weapons. So let's take a look at the M249 light machine gun. This is the American squad automatic weapon right now. The iron sights are not lined up on this gun. If you can see that in the top left corner of the iron sights, there's a bit of a discrepancy there, which is okay. The gun looks really good. You can see some wear and tear on it. Let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. So the gun has quite a bit of jolty recoil. as far as the animation. Not the best, but not too bad either. The blur is the big thing that takes me off my aim. This gun is almost better to just shoot it in not while looking down the sights. God, why can't I think of it? Oh, look, now the iron sights are on now. Good reload animation again. I'm not gonna. I can show you the rest of these. This is the Ares. Of course, you saw the minigun. You saw the bar. M60, one of my other favorite light machine guns, and the PKM, the Russian light machine gun. The textures on that don't look quite as nice as on the other ones. Let's go to the M9K pistols section. We will check out the Colt 1911, one of my favorite pistols of all time. Has a good solid sound to it, a lot of recoil. I am not having any luck hitting the head on this. I have no idea how accurate it is. Beautiful reload animation, and the sounds for the reloading are really snappy, really precise, metallic. We'll check out the Glock 18. I believe this is fully automatic. Yes, it is. Oh, look at that texture, though, because it's made out of the bottom half of this gun is made out of a polymer, and that is a very accurate depiction of what it would look like. I like that. Next, we will be checking out the... Ooh, hard decision here. I want to check out a revolver. Let's check out the Remington. This is like an old Western pistol gun, as you can see by how he's firing it here. Cool animation. I am so glad that he did that. And that. The pop-out magazine there. I can't think of the word for it right now. Oh, I actually got the headshot there. I just love that animation with the hand pulling it back each time. We will check out a few shotguns now. Panker Jackhammer. This is like a futuristic shotgun. I do not like it at all. There's no real... I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. It looks like something off of Space Troopers. Or Starship Troopers, that's what it's called. But it is fully automatic, making it pretty beastly. It just doesn't look quite right to me for some reason. Striker. Let's check out the Striker. Semi-automatic shotgun. Looks kind of funky, but it's pretty sweet at the same time. Spaz 12. This is a very popular shotgun. Very different sound to it. Semi-automatic as well. Let's get to the reload. Awesome. Loading it in the bottom chamber there. Wonderful. And we'll check out the Winchester 87 really quick, because this was a Modern Warfare 2 specialty. Yes. Oh, not every animation is the interesting. Oh, cool. It even loads from the top like the real gun would do. Awesome. So those are looking good so far. What I like so far the most is the textures, the animations, and the sounds. Oh god, so many sniper rifles. Let's check out the Intervention. This was my favorite sniper rifle from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The last Call of Duty that I actually played. Good sound, fun reload animation, good looking gun. Let's try out the PSG-1 now. This should be a semi-automatic rifle, as it is. Nice. Let's just check out the reload animation. Perfect. Very good attention to detail on this. I quite enjoy that. They do have the Russian SVT-40, which is a Russian World War II machine gun or sniper rifle, which is kind of odd. He threw some random World War II rifles in here. Most of them are modern or Cold War era. SVD Dragunov, very popular gun as well. The Dragunov SVU, which is an interesting gun, but it's silenced. I actually kind of like the sound of this guy. And it's a bullpup version of the SVD, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's a real gun or not. It probably is. I assume it is. We're going to skip the M9K Specialties until the end, and we're going to look at the M9K Submachine Guns. First, we will be looking at the MP5 SD. So this is a silenced MP5. Cool sound. As you can see, the polymer is really well textured, and then the metal. I quite enjoy that. Perfect reload animation, as always. And he does have the MP40 here, which is the German submachine gun of World War II. Kind of a cool sound that thing's got, but a lot of recoil. Let's just check this out really quick. It's even got some writing on the side, that's cool. And they also have the Tommy gun. This is not the World War II Tommy gun, but instead the earlier version that was used commonly in gangster movies. Although I assume that there were probably some of these floating around in World War II as well. Let's check out the FNP90. Ooh, I do not like the sights on that thing. Kind of a cool sound. I want to show you the reload animation, though. Reload animation on the P90 is really fun. There you go. The top bar there. Really cool. We'll check out one more. Ooh, I don't know which one. Let's do the Chris Vector. This is a really fun one. Oh, that actually is... It's not too bad, actually. That's a fun little submachine gun as well. As you can see, he has a pretty good amount of those as well. And last but not least, we'll check out some of the specialties here. He randomly has a Damascus sword. I have no idea why. Kind of odd. We're going to skip Davy Crockett till the end. You can probably guess why. This is the X41. It is a grenade launcher. Kind of a fun little thing to shoot. Fists, he added in a way to be able to punch your enemies in the face, which is a nice touch. I do like that. The Damascus sword, not so much. Frag grenade. A realistic looking frag grenade. Decent animation. I think he pulls the pin. Yes, he does. And then he throws it. Cool. Then he has a harpoon. I have no idea why. Not a very good texture on this harpoon. I have to admit, though, we goofed around with it quite a bit the other day, and it's just kind of fun to hit people with the harpoon. There's also a IED detonator. You can throw out an IED, which is a little cardboard box, with your left click, and then you can right click to set off the IED, which is kind of fun. You can do some role playing with that. I also added a knife, which you are holding backwards for whatever reason. Then there's the M202, which is a quad launcher. I don't actually know what it's called, but it has 4 rockets that you can launch at your enemies. And then you only have 3 rockets when you reload, which I don't know why. You can spawn in more ammunition, but it does not come with more than 4 and then 3. Then there's the M79GL. This is another grenade launcher, but this is a break open grenade launcher. Instead of the pump action, you have a break open animation. Machete brings me back to my old Fallout days, kind of cool. The Matador, which is a very powerful rocket launcher, like an anti-tank launcher. Milker Mark 1. This is a cool grenade launcher with a drum mag. Oh, switched over to that for whatever reason. Nerve gas, kind of like a gas grenade with red. It does do a little bit of damage to players as they walk through it. Kind of a cool addition. Then he has a bottle of nitroglycerin for whatever reason. Kind of a cool sound it makes, though. We're going to save this one for second to last. We have a proximity mine. I'm not actually going to step on this, but I'll show you the animation for it. You just set this proximity mine down like so, and next person to step on it will get a nasty little surprise. Let's see if we can set it off. It does not look like it's going to go off. Then he has an RPG, which is, in my opinion, one of his most poorly textured weapons in this pack, which is odd because everything else has so much attention to detail. I just feel like the metal and the wood feel very fake, feel very unreal to me, and the sight is shit as well. Very textury. I don't know how to better put it, but it still is pretty fun to use. Then we have the sticky grenade, which, as its name would suggest, it may stick to things. That's also a fun one to use. Reminds me of Halo's sticky grenades. Then there's a timed C4, which for whatever reason blows up as soon as you set it down. Oh, okay. So this is actually something I didn't know before. I've played around with this mod quite often. But apparently when you right click, you can set it for different amounts of time. So this is 20 seconds. Oh, I just set off that. So I just am going to set it here for 20 seconds. Now normally when you just set it down, it explodes immediately. I didn't realize I could actually set the timer with the right click button. So this should go off sometime in the future. I'll just show you the quick reload animation for that. Awesome. Any second now. Anyways, while we're waiting, we'll do the orbital strike marker. Oh, there she goes. Nice explosion there. So the orbital strike marker, you get a pair of binoculars. You get to pick an area and then click, and then you call in an orbital strike. So you see a laser down from the heavens here, and then beams of something, and then you get blown off the map, apparently. Alright, I did not expect it to kill me from that far away. A very powerful explosion, kind of fun if you want to role play. I used it in my Fallout video to just kind of show some pre-war technology, just something fun. Then last but not least, we have the Davy Crockett. No idea why it's called that. Oh shit. Okay, so my warhead is armed and ready, so for whatever reason you are firing a nuke out of this RPG, so let's just fire it way over there, because it'll probably still kill me, but it is a nuclear explosion. Really cool. It should even have a cloud as well. Sort of. Some maps it shows up better than others, and the closer you are, the better it shows up, but it does have a pretty cool cloud. A slight glitch there. But anyways, yeah, that's this pack. There's tons of cool weapons on here that I didn't get time to show you just because it would take me so long to show off all of these awesome weapons for you guys. But in conclusion, I'd just like to give this mod my final score. My score for this mod is going to have to be a 9. I think that this is the best mod out there for modern guns if you want the entire, an entire pack of guns. If you want to just buy one single, or not buy, but if you want to download one single mod at a time, you can probably get guns that are better than the ones that he's made for this pack. But it's hard to find all the guns you could think of in one single pack. Now, of course, this is multiple packs, but it is made by the same person, and it's pretty easy to download all of these. So that's it. That's kind of weird. This doesn't have a sight on it. But yes, the final score is 9. Very fun pack, good textures, good reload animations, good sounds. Some of the firing, I don't like the blur so much, a little inaccurate at times, but the best weapon pack I have found for modern weapons for you and your friends to goof around with. Anyways, that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. Let me know if there's any mods you'd like me to do a review on, and I will do it. The next one coming up will probably be my Halo weapons pack mod. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.